Winning by Building Profitable Relationships, a case study of Lot, David, Mary, and Martha. Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. We're here to explore a profound and timeless principle, winning by building profitable relationships. In our journey through life, relationships can either be our fortitude or our downfall. They can empower or deplete us. To illustrate this, we'll delve into the stories of four biblical figures: Lot, David, Mary, and Martha. We'll analyze their relationships, the outcomes of those dynamics, and how we can apply their lessons to our own lives. Let's begin by examining Lot, a figure in the Bible who had a fascinating relationship with Abraham. Part 1. The relationship of Lot and Abraham. Lot is introduced in Genesis as the nephew of Abraham. Their relationship exemplifies a foundational principle: the importance of mentorship and guidance. Abraham was called by God to leave his homeland and promised that he would be made into a great nation. Lot, in his faithfulness to Abraham, journeyed with him, illustrating the first way to build profitable relationships: loyalty. Discussion points. 1. Loyalty and trust. Lot's relationship with Abraham was built on loyalty. When Abraham was called to leave, Lot chose to accompany him, demonstrating a willingness to follow and support his uncle. 2. Shared blessings. As they prospered, the land they shared became too crowded. Lot was faced with a decision: to choose between the fertile plains of Jordan or the less desirable land of Canaan. Here, we see that in profitable relationships, wise choices must be made. Lot chose what appeared to be the better land, illustrating that while we seek our prosperity, it's crucial to consider the dynamics of our relationships. The outcome. Lot's separation from Abraham led to a series of unfortunate events. He settled in Sodom, an area known for its wickedness. His choices, though initially fruitful, eventually led to his downfall. This teaches us that while pursuing our own goals, we must remember the integrity and values that underpin our relationships. Conclusion of Part 1. Lot's story illustrates how building relationships based on loyalty and trust can yield initial benefits. But decisions must be tempered with wisdom and the understanding that our choices affect not just ourselves, but those we are connected to. Anneli Bohm. Part 2. The complex relationship of David and Jonathan. Next, let's turn our attention to David, the shepherd boy who became king, and his deep relationship with Jonathan, the son of King Saul. Discussion points. 1. Friendship and loyalty. Their friendship stood out amidst a backdrop of rivalry. Jonathan, despite being the heir to the throne, recognized God's anointing on David and chose friendship over jealousy. This highlights the beauty, and power of relationships rooted in mutual respect and understanding. 2. Sacrificial love. Jonathan protected David from Saul's jealousy, risking his place in the line of succession. Their relationship was marked by selflessness, a key ingredient in profitable relationships. This reminds us that sometimes supporting others can mean sacrificing our ambitions. 3. Strength in vulnerability. When David faced immense pressure, Jonathan provided emotional support. Their bond allowed both to be vulnerable, sharing fears and hopes, which strengthened their partnership. Conclusion of Part 2. David and Jonathan's relationship teaches us that profitable relationships often flourish in environments of love, respect, and sacrifice. They provide strength during tumultuous times and encourage us to be our better selves. Part 3. The relationship of Mary and Martha. Now, let's examine the relationship between sisters Mary and Martha, two distinct yet complementary characters found in the Gospels. Their story illustrates a different kind of profitable relationship, one of balance and understanding. Discussion points. 1. Different roles. In the story from Luke 10:38 to 42, Martha is focused on serving and ensuring that everything is perfect for Jesus, while Mary chooses to sit at Jesus' feet and listen to his words. This contrast underscores that profitable relationships can have diverse dynamics. Each person brings their strengths and passions to the table. Second, service versus presence. While service, represented by Martha, is vital, Mary's choice reflects the necessity of being present. In building relationships, it's important to recognize when to act and when to simply be there for one another. 3. Encouragement and constructive criticism. Martha expressed her frustration to Jesus and received gentle correction. This teaches that, in profitable relationships, we can constructively express our feelings and concerns. It's essential to cultivate open communication and be receptive to feedback. Conclusion of Part 3. The relationship between Mary and Martha highlights the beauty in our differences. Profitable relationships are formed when we recognize and appreciate these distinctions, embracing both action and being. The ability to communicate openly and resolve differences is crucial for growth. Part 4. Integrating lessons for today. Now that we have explored the lives of Lot, David, Mary, and Martha, let's integrate the lessons we've gleaned and reflect on how we can implement these principles in our own lives. Core Lessons 1. The importance of loyalty and trust. Just as Lot demonstrated loyalty to Abraham, we should commit to our relationships with loyalty and integrity, understanding that trust is foundational. 2. Mutual support and selflessness. The bond between David and Jonathan teaches us about selflessness. In our relationships, we should be willing to lift each other, sometimes at the expense of our desires. 3. Recognizing diversities. Like Mary and Martha, we should appreciate and embrace the unique qualities each individual brings to a relationship. It enriches our lives and deepens our connections. 4. Open communication. Lastly, we learn from their interactions that honest conversations and constructive criticism can help us grow. It creates a safe space where we can express feelings, resolve conflicts, and strengthen bonds. Conclusion of Part 4. In our pursuit of building profitable relationships, let's put these lessons into practice. Whether we're fostering friendships, family ties, or professional connections, let's strive to create environments that honor loyalty, selflessness, diversity, and open communication. Final thoughts and reflection. As we conclude our exploration today, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on the relationships in your life. Which ones need strengthening? How can you apply the lessons of Lot, David, Mary, and Martha to nurture them? Consider reaching out to someone you cherish but haven't spoken to in a while. Express your appreciation, seek understanding, or simply offer your support. By intentionally building profitable relationships, we can create a network of support, love, and mutual growth, allowing us to thrive individually and collectively. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope you carry these lessons into your relationships moving forward. This comprehensive thought delivers an in-depth exploration of building profitable relationships through the lens of biblical figures, giving practical insights and fostering audience engagement. Consider expanding specific sections or tailoring the content to meet time constraints or specific audience needs for further thoroughness. If you found value in what we've shared today, we invite you to join the conversation by leaving a comment below. Your thoughts and insights are important to us and can help spark further discussions within our community. We believe that sharing knowledge and experiences fosters growth and understanding, so don't hesitate to express what resonated with you or pose any questions you might have. Also, if you think this content could benefit someone else, please take a moment to click the share button. Spreading the word allows more people to gain access to this information and join in on the dialogue. Together, we can create a more informed and supportive community. Finally, be sure to subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you'll stay updated on our latest content and initiatives. Your subscription not only keeps you in the loop, but it also helps us reach a wider audience so that we can continue to provide valuable insights and resources. Thank you for being a part of our journey, and we look forward to engaging with you more in the future.